All aboard, it's time to get on the hype train for Yesteryear. Bear with me while I'm rearranging my office and trying to figure out new lighting, new angle, new background, new everything. I've seen this book everywhere, and I think that you should pick it up ASAP so that we can talk about it. Yesteryear is one of those rare books where the premise alone could have carried it, but the execution makes it sharper, stranger, and deliciously unsettling. Natalie is a polished trad wife influencer whose brand is built on domestic perfection, submission, nostalgia for a simpler past. Until she wakes up in 1805 and is forced to live out the brutal reality behind the polished fantasy that she's been selling online. One where comfort, autonomy, safety, and hygiene are nowhere to be found. As Natalie tries to survive and maintain control, her carefully curated worldview is suddenly cast into a brand new light. One without electricity. This book understands that the grand performance of womanhood demands an audience. It closely examines how femininity is sold, staged, envied, rewarded, and punished. Natalie, our narrator, is both monstrous and fascinating, both the victim and the architect of her own misery. She's impossible to root for, and she is impossible to look away from. If you enjoy despicable narrators, you're gonna drink this one up like a bucket of raw milk. In her debut novel, Wild, Burke is churning cognitive dissonance like it is fresh butter. She's exposing the contradictions in the systems that harm women while rewarding their compliance. And the result is scary, it's hysterical, it's caustic, it's theatrical, it's horrifying, and it is wickedly smart. And I loved the ending. It goes big and it fully commits. I closed this book feeling entertained, deeply unsettled, and extremely grateful for modern plumbing. I would shelve this next to other satirical or incisive stories about ambitious and evil women behaving very badly. On that note, I can definitely see why people are shelving this book next to Yellowface by R.F. Kuang. Overall, I found this to be wildly original and very timely. I adore an incisive satire, and what better subject material than tradwives? If you want to pick up something that is compulsively readable and just continues to unravel and escalate throughout the entire book, then I think you should pick this up and let me know what you think of it. This really worked for me, but let me know in the comments if it worked for you too.